Hi guys, and welcome to this very special Alakazam video blog. Right, so thank you so much for joining us. This is our 100th
Yes.
Alakazam video blog. I don't know, is that including the ones we used to do years ago? Is this literally the 100th episode me and you have done together? Or
Yes. Well, on the back end, there's when you add items on, like,
there's 100.
There's 100.
So it makes it the 100th.
So I'm guessing it's the 100th episode.
That is fantastic. So firstly, thank you guys for watching, and we know that we seem to be getting more and more viewers every week. So thank you so much. Obviously you're telling your friends and your magic buddies, so that's great. We have got a new competition this week.
Yes.
Which is so easy that everyone can do it.
We did figure that some of the anagrams were very difficult, and I hadn't sussed one in the whole time we've done them. Not that that says much, but we think this way everyone can get involved.
And have a chance of winning. So check out that a bit later. We're also going to show you the trailer of our brand new release, which is actually due for release the end of next week, I believe. And it's going to be perfect for Halloween. So you're going to be the first guys to watch the trailer. So that's coming up. Also, you have got an amazing new handling for one of our older effects.
Yes.
And it just looks so good.
Really,
really cool.
Yeah,
and there's another older one that you're going to do, but there seems to be a really good reason to do it at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's start off with that, shall we?
Yeah, let's go to that now. Peter.
Yes.
Have you seen the new £5 notes?
No, I haven't.
£5 notes.
Is that it? That looks like the old one.
Well, it is. I'm going to change it for you.
You're going to change it for me? What, now? You haven't got time to go down there and change it?
Magically.
You're going to magically change this old £5 note into a new £5 note?
I will show you.
Right.
Watch this. Have you seen one of these before?
I have seen it.
I wasn't expecting that answer. Where have you seen it?
In my magic shop. I sell them. But if I was a lay spectator, I would have went, no, David.
No, of course you haven't.
No.
Because you're not into all the crime that I am. I'm going to show you. Yeah, you can't tell anyone this. These are very, very difficult to get hold of.
Right.
I'll show you what they do. You just take the old notes on there, and you just kind of paint it like this. See that? Just colour that bit in there. Perfect. And that gives you your modern day £5 note.
That is awesome.
But you've seen this before.
I have seen it before.
You know.
But, do you know what? I remember the first time I saw this was Paul Zennon done it on one of his street specials.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And I remember I had Alakazam back then. I can't remember how long ago it was. And people went crazy for it. Magicians were trying to, and these were like gold dust to get hold of.
Yeah.
You just couldn't get them anywhere.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Barry Stewart's show, Magic with the K?
I think I caught 1 or 2 episodes, yeah.
That was the first time I ever saw this, and obviously I was a lot younger then. I just had no explanation. I just thought, I'll take that, thank you. I thought there was nothing in my mind. There was no way of it physically working. Yeah. You know, obviously when you don't know a lot about magic, you don't go, oh, there's a funny looking prop there. But I think the prop is brilliant. It makes sense because it's like a paintbrush, which is going over the top of it. And obviously you can do paper into money.
And that looks really cool. Paper into money looks great because you're actually seeing it print as you go over. It's really, really neat. But these are the magic money, are they called money makers or money rollers?
Magic money maker.
Magic money maker. Check it out on our website. We do have some in stock. And it's a great thing. Like Dave said, you can do paper to money, you can do 5 to 10s. Yeah. You can change one currency to another. But at the moment, because obviously the UK is introducing new fivers, it makes perfect sense as well.
One last thing, we both got like a mantelpiece where you've got the impossible bottle and the lung tester. if you take a piece of paper and just have it like this on top of here, and you just leave it there, people are going to ask, you know, what is that? And you just get that really cool moment. So even if you're not going to take this out of the house, to have it just in the house is a great thing to have. So yeah, I love it.
So that's the moneymaker. Right, so before we go on to the next effect, I want to tell you about an event that my very good friend Moz, anyone that knows me knows I speak about Moz all the time. We've been best buddies for years and years, and he's always at our stand at Blackpool. Moz is putting on a big charity event, a big charity Halloween event in aid of cancer. And it's going to be held in Leicester. So if any of you guys are based around Leicester and you want to go to this place, the event's going to be amazing. Moz has told me all about it. It's on Saturday the 29th, and the website you need to visit for more details is www.magictouches.co.uk, but I'll put it up there in writing, so that will appear at the bottom.
Magic Touches?
Yep, the magictouches.co.uk. Now, also, as a side note, if you are a performer, a close-up magic performer, or a compere or anything else, and you would like to get involved, please be aware it is a charity event. But if you would like to get involved, send us in a message here to Alakazam Magic with your contact details, and we'll forward them to Moz. I think he's still looking for another couple of artists if he can get them. But it will be a great night. It's raising money for a really good cause, and it's something that you know, we should all support. So yeah, please pop along to his website. If you're in Leicester, please support it by going along. If you fancy performing there, send us your details, or if you know Moz personally, get in touch with Moz. It will be a great night. So just wanted to mention that. And it is called Screaming in the Face of Cancer. As you guys are aware, a lot of times when we film these vlogs, we try and show you some of the older products, and we try and add a new twist to it or a new routine. And anyone that's been up to our stand at a convention and seen you demming stuff will know you always dem Ocula because you love the effect. And you have been playing with the gimmick quite a bit. A few months ago you came, well, it was actually not long after it was released, you came up with a routine called the Barbet, which I think we done as a bonus. But you've come up with now what I think to be the cleanest version of that Barbet type trick, and it looks absolutely stunning.
Cheers, man.
Really looks good. So
basically I've been lecturing this for the last year and a bit with Ocula, because it just takes it away from being what Ocula is, which is a great trick. It's just an added extra. And every time I show this to magicians, they would never put the two gimmicks together. You know. So yeah, let me show it to you, and then we can talk a little bit about it. I'm going to set you a challenge to try at home. All you need is a glass, a dice, and a couple of playing cards. Any cards you like. In my case is the Ace of Hearts and the Six of Spades. I'm going to turn the ace face down and place it on top of the glass. I can no longer touch this card. Okay. The challenge is to get the dice inside the glass, but you're not allowed to touch this card or the glass. Do you reckon you can do it? Well, if you can't, I'm going to give you the secret. It's very simple. All you need is your second playing card. You just touch lightly on top and it will melt all the way through into the glass, and that leaves you with your two cards, and everything can be examined. So good luck with that challenge.
Right, so that was your new Barbet type effect with Ocula.
Yeah, do you remember Squeeze Play by Tenyo?
I loved Squeeze Play.
Absolutely awesome, right? It was probably my favourite Tenyo effect. If you haven't seen it, it's two like blue discs, I think the one I had, with a tiny little hole drilled in the centre of the bottom one. And then you take like it
was like a solid disc. It looked like a small ice hockey puck or something, but it was quite fat.
Yeah, and you rest that over the top, and all this is on top of a glass, and then you take another disc and you place it on top, and you just push, and then you see that little hockey puck style disc drop through into the bottom, into the glass, and then you can check everything. And it was a lovely effect. And that was kind of the inspiration for that effect, because I wanted to make it a walk around practical thing. You know, you could use squeeze pay, but kind of justifying or bringing out these discs is, well, it's a bit sort of out there.
Do you know what's nice about this? With Ocula, I mean, I love the Ocula effect anyway, but Ocula was like the ending to a trick. It's like your finale to a trick. If you haven't seen Ocula, check out the trailer. Or should we drop the trailer in at some point during this, the original trailer? If not, just check it out on the website anyway. But the nice thing about this is one of those things, a bit like Sharpie through card, that you can do at any point. You can do it as like a little throwaway thing if you wanted. You could get 2 cards selected if you were going to do a 2-card routine. And then say, oh, I'll show you something interesting with these. If you get a dice, put it on, boom, it goes through, and then carry on with your 2-card routine. Or you could create more of a presentation around it and build it up more. That's what I really liked about it. And because you're now using a dice, because it's the same sort of effect as your coin one, but because of the depth of the dice, the illusion is a lot better.
Yeah, no, definitely. I love. You know, I love. There's always that trick where you go, oh, I love performing that trick, and this is that one for me. The fact that it really can be any 2 cards is a nice. Even though you kind of say the cards aren't important to this, you know, you could get them signed, but they're not. They're secondary. You know, the bet is what's important. But yeah, I filmed a streaming video to explain how the dice works. And yeah, you'll get that if you purchase Ocula as a bonus, so you too can do this. Obviously, you just need to grab a dice. That's it, really. And the interesting thing is, you've been demoing this in the shop for the last few weeks, and I don't think anyone has put the 2 tricks together. No.
Even people that really know Ocula have not thought it was the Ocula gimmick.
No, they literally go, oh, where's that then? When's that coming out? You go, well, it's out. You probably got it. You may have it. You know? So yeah, it's all about looking at something at a different angle and just sparking a bit of new life into it, which we both love to do.
Definitely. So that's Dave's new bonus handling for Ocula. So if you purchase Ocula from Alakazam Magic, that bonus video will be delivered to your Alakazam account. Before we get on to the competition, this weekend I'm travelling to Belgium with Mike Sullivan, and Mike is part of D-Trick with the legend that is Wayne Dobson. We are going to be dealers at a convention. If you are going to the one-day convention in Belgium on Sunday, please come over and say hello. It'll be lovely to meet you guys. If you're not going, I will attempt to film a little road trip video. I know I always say it, and I never do it. But this weekend I'm going to try to, because I'm going to be with Mike Sullivan, I'm going to be with Leo Schmetzers, and God knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know, that's a crazy combination.
That is a crazy... You being with one of them...
You can just about stomach it, I think.
Yeah, you can just about protect yourself from what's going to happen around you, but being with both of them...
It's coming from both angles. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck.
So it's going to be fun. So if you're going to be at that convention, come over and say hi. If you're not, hopefully next week on the vlog, I'll have a little road trip video, just a couple of minutes long or so, to give you a taste of what it was like. So there's that. Now, moving on to the competition.
Yes. This is going to be the last anagram competition.
Unless we decide to do it again at some point.
Yes.
Right. But... why is it going to be the last?
Well, it's, you know, proven to be a bit difficult for some people. Mainly me, if I'm honest. But yeah, we've basically come up with a slightly easier competition.
We've come up with a different competition that everyone can take part in. Absolutely all our viewers. We thought it's only fair because even though we get a good response, when we have a difficult week, as last week, there was very few people that entered. And the problem with that is, obviously, if it is that difficult, then it's no fun.
No.
So we want to give everyone, we want to give all our viewers a chance to win the prize. All right. Now the prize this week, because it's our 100th episode, is £100 worth of loyalty points. So whoever wins this week's one will get 2,000 loyalty points deposited into their Alakazam account to spend on absolutely anything they want from our website.
Superb.
Okay.
So let's do last week's winner
Yes.
of the anagram competition. So the anagram last week was this one.
Which is Watery Thundery Brute Dream. Watery Thundery Brute Dream. And I would say I would not have any idea what that was.
No, it was a difficult one, and that was the trick and the creator. And the answer to that was Draw Me a Tree by Rudy T. Hunter. So,
And the winner?
yeah, the winner is Alan White.
Alan White. So Alan, congratulations. All you need to do is give us a call here at Alakazam HQ or send in an email just stating you're the winner with your name, email address and home address.
Yeah, and we'll get that straight out to you.
We'll pop that in the post.
Perfect.
So, the new competition is going to take this form. You need to reply in the same way. We'll explain all that in a moment. But remember, the prize is £100 worth of loyalty points. So that's 2,000 loyalty points deposited into your account if you are the winner of this week's competition.
And so,
we have decided to do a multiple choice competition.
yes.
I said to David, we're going to start off with a difficult one. David come up with a question, and this is it.
It's pretty challenging.
It is pretty challenging.
Yeah. So, here is the question. Who is well known for the phrase, until next time? Is it A, Peter Pan, B, Peter Pelican, or C, Peter picked a pack of pickled peppers?
Right, so that is very challenging. So all you need to do, the same as always, just send us in an email with vlog competition answer. In that email, put your name and write the word answer, and by that you write the letter of the answer you've chosen, or the actual answer.
Yeah.
So the question once more was, who's famous for the catchphrase until next time?
Yeah.
And it's A, Peter Pan, B, Peter Pelican, or C, Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers.
What, C again?
Peter picked a peck of Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. Good?
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Right, okay. So get your answers in, and you could be in with a chance to win £100 worth of loyalty points. That's 2,000 loyalty points deposited into your account that you can spend on absolutely anything you like from the Alakazam store.
Brilliant.
So, our new release. We've had, ever since we released Jamie Dawes' Last Effect of Deceased, we've had a lot of emails saying when's the next one in the Dark series coming out. This is it, and it's just in time for Halloween.
This is so much fun.
I'm not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but bearing in mind when we got the gimmicks for this, which weren't easy to get, one part of it.
No.
You had a lot of fun with them.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't.
No.
But you did.
Well, I had a lot of fun at your expense.
Yes, you did. Right. So that's all we're going to say. But this is it. This is Scream. This is number 2 in the Dark series by Jamie Dawes. It's a spooky little effect with a really nice payoff.
It's so good. Like, honestly, I know the trailer doesn't give loads away, but you need to get one of these. I haven't been this excited about an effect like this in a long, long time.
And it is, I will say, it even though the presentation and everything's quite spooky, it ends in a less spooky manner.
Yeah.
Okay, it's. I don't want to go into too much because the whole point of this and what Jamie. I will say Jamie has released Scream. Each year he releases 66 copies or something every year for the last 3 years. And as soon as he releases them, they sell out, and that's it. He doesn't release them. So this is the first time this has gone on general release. So before we talk any more about it, let's hit the trailer.
So this is a true story about Susanna Cartwright from Illinois in America. Now, she was famously the first female serial killer of her kind.
Oh my God! You bastard!
thing is, people still claim that in these woods they can hear the echo of that gunshot.
So that was the trailer for Scream. Honestly, you're going to love it. It's so much fun.
It seriously is. It seriously is great, and it doesn't mean that you've just got to do it at Halloween. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this with your friends.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those ones that your friends say, "Oh, show that to so and so."
Yeah.
You know, it really is great fun.
It's really good. Now, the thing is, it's due for release next Friday, I believe. I will say that one part of this effect has been really difficult for us to get hold of, something that we didn't even imagine. So we have got, I think we should have around about 200 units ready to go for next Friday. And we are waiting for more of these gimmicks which are being shipped now, but then there's a manufacturing process, so they might be a couple of weeks after.
Yeah.
So the first 200, you can pre-order this on our site now, but it should be delivered, all things being equal, next Friday, or should be dispatched next Friday. We're going to try and get it slightly sooner. I know the DVDs have turned up, the packaging is due in on Monday or Tuesday. The gimmicks are due in Monday or Tuesday, so if we can pack them, shrink wrap them, get them out to you on Wednesday or Thursday, we will do. But the target date is next Friday, so you'll have it in plenty of time for Halloween.
I will say as well, we've got the Magic Circle Dealers Day coming up towards the end of the month.
Yeah, the 24th. Is it?
Yeah.
24th or 22nd, whatever the Saturday is, I can't remember.
So around about that time. So if we do have any left over, I won't be doing it all day, as you probably understand why. But I will make sure I've got one with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's Scream. That's Alakazam's brand new release by Jamie Dawes. It's number 2 in Jamie's Dark series. It's something that we really like. We've had a lot of fun with, and I'm sure you guys will as well, especially coming up to Halloween. But this type of effect plays well all the time.
Oh yeah,
it
great.
really
it's
does.
Right up my street.
Yeah. So check that out. Make sure you also check out the money printer. And of course Ocula, and remember, if you purchase an Ocula from Alakazam Magic, you will also receive the bonus video of the dice routine, which is really cool. And don't forget to take part in the competition as well, so get your answers in for that. So that sort of brings us to the end, I think.
It does. It's been a crazy 100 episodes.
It has, and once again, thank you so much for watching and being part of it, because obviously without you guys there's no point us making these, you know. So it's really nice to know that you guys are enjoying them. We had so many lovely emails this week as well, congratulating us for the 100, coming up to the 100. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and next week we're back.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure what we'll be doing next week, but there's a couple of bits that are coming which I'm looking at currently, which are really good fun. So we'll be taking a look at them, and yeah, that's it.
That is about
Brings
it.
us towards the end.
Oh.
I'd like to thank myself.
Yeah, you've been all right.
I'd like to thank
Me.
the viewers.
Oh. And anything for me?
No one else.
Right. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe here. Join us for the next 100 by subscribing there. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We are everywhere. And I think that is it.
There we go. Oh.
Do not forget, if you're in Leicester, check out www.magicaltouches. I will put the web address up here, and please go and support that evening, because it's going to be phenomenal. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next week, bye bye.